comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So I'm here, I'm in Australia, I'm in Sydney, I'm on my couch. It is 3 a.m. in the morning. My body clock is completely fucking shot. I fell asleep at 6 a.m. yesterday. I woke up at 1 p.m. and then I had an afternoon nap at 9:30 p.m. and now I am absolutely fucking wide awake and it doesn't look like I'll be falling asleep. I just spent an hour flicking through an Instagram, I don't know, page where they're interviewing people on the street, asking them what their jobs are and how much they're getting paid, because it's looking like the Boyle is going to be getting back into the workforce. I don't know how that's going to work, to be honest with you. My wife is very upbeat and excited about it, but I don't think she understands. I'm like the moodiest, most depressed cunt there is, and I have 100% freedom. I'm not answering to anyone. I'm just rolling around. I'm just absorbing life. Imagine me, the boy owl, being told what to do. Hey, go over there, do that. I'm like, hey, cunt, I should be getting fucking $500 per day just to turn up and do nothing. Just to be here, I should be earning $500 a day. You should pay me fucking on top of that hourly, $150, $200. It doesn't fucking make sense. But I'll do it for a little while. There's some bills to be paid. And also those fucking cunts ramped up the rent. And so did childcare. Childcare's gone up. So many fucks in the ass coming from so many different directions. Probably didn't need to go on a 7-week holiday in the middle of an inflation crisis. It wasn't too bad though, but it definitely needs a second, slightly more robust wage coming in for a little while. What I should do, I'm not going to do this, but what I should do is make this me going back to work experience so traumatic for everyone that the family's just like, please never work again. And I'll be like, all right, I won't. I retire indefinitely. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do yet. Cranes could be too much of a fucking pain in the ass. I think working in cranes in Sydney, because of the traffic and the roads and all that sort of stuff, you're starting at 3 a.m. and you got to be off the road by, I forget what time. I don't know. I asked some cunt once, but I forget. So the crane industry, I don't know. It might get my services again, but I don't know. What other options are there? Working at fucking Boost Juice for $18.50 an hour? Back in the hat. My fucking job before I worked in the cranes was at a fucking cafe where they had a uniform and I had to wear a hat, a brown fucking hat. Back in the hat. That's when you know fucking things have not gone well. When you're back in a fucking hat. But I think a little stint back at work is not going to fucking hurt me, that's for sure. It might even give me a little bit of inspiration because it's been 3 years now. 3 years since I was last in the crane. I remember walking off the job, knowing and feeling I'm not going to be doing that again. They sent me to a job. I thought it was a half day's work, and the half day was over, and they're like, we'll see you at the other job. I'm like, I didn't think I was doing a full day's work. And they're like, well, we need a crane operator over there. And I was like, well, you're probably going to have to call someone else because I've got plans. I had no plans. I was just going home to chill. And that was the last day. What else is there to do? I don't know. I suppose it'll give me some shit to talk about in comedy and the podcast and that. I don't know. It's going to put my jiu-jitsu career on hold for a little bit, which sucks. I'll go back, I think, Thursday. I'll have a little bit of a roll around on Thursday, I reckon. See how I'm going. See how the rib holds up. I don't know. I've got post fucking trip depression. My wife was like, "What are you depressed about? You're back with your family." I'm like, "Yeah. What am I depressed about? What could I possibly be depressed about?" Anyway, I gotta fucking sort out a resume at some point, I suppose. I'll say to my wife, I'll be like, "I don't even have a resume," and I can guarantee you, she'll whip me up one in about 15 minutes. She's probably already got one whipped up for me. I'll be back eating shit and on the darts in no time. Why did I agree to this fucking holiday? Could have been cruising. Could have been fucking cruising. Anyway, that'll fucking do it for tonight. Join the Patreon. Just 198 more people and I'll be fucking sorted. You can keep me out of the crane. Go to my website, boylecomedy.com. And I'll see you the fuck later.